Understanding Narcissism. I'm Jeannie Nyholm, the Mental Health Outreach Coordinator for Tri-County GLAD. How do you recognize the symptoms of a narcissistic person? According to the Psychology Today website, the definition of a narcissistic person, or who has a narcissistic personality disorder, reveals that features of grandiosity, lack of empathy for other people, and the need for admiration. People with narcissism may be magnetic, charming, or very good at painting fantastical, flattering pictures. There is a list of symptoms associated with narcissism. According to the Mind Body Green website, the symptoms are listed: superiority and entitlement, exaggerated need for attention and validation, perfectionism, a great need for control, lack of responsibility, blaming others, lack of boundaries, empathy, or emotions. Anxiety, the inability to be truly vulnerable, an inability to communicate or work as part of a team. The exact cause of narcissism remains unknown. According to the Mayo Clinic website, there may be some causes of narcissism which may be linked. Environment, mismatches in parent-child relationships, whether excessive adoration, or excessive criticism that is poorly attuned to the child's experience. Genetics, inherited characteristics. Neurobiology, the connection between the brain and behavior and thinking. I recently interviewed deaf and hard of hearing community members who have shared their understanding on narcissism. And here are their responses. Hello, my name is Jesus. This is my sign name. So I want to tell you something. I do not want to tell the name, but the person who walked in, I get sick of them being in love with himself and being cocky. He tended to ask me, do you have any money? I was puzzled, and I told him that's none of your business, and it was about my money. And I didn't tell him how much I had, but he has big chunks of money, like 2,000 or 3,000, being cocky and messed around. And he was very narcissistic and cocky, and I shrugged him off, and I thought there's nothing new about him. Hello, my name is Young Lee. Narcissistic personality, I think, is one of a real personality disorder. Because of that, it could hurt other people's feelings. And it could hurt the society. Well, people with narcissistic personalities always think about themselves first. I. I am the best. I am good than you. I'm better than you. I beat you. Or something like that. That hurts other people. Oh, low self-esteem could cause that way too. So it's better that people with narcissistic personalities live alone in their own worlds. Maybe then they would not hurt other people or the society. Something like that. It's okay. Hello, I'm Ricardo Nino. And what do I think of narcissism or narcissistic personality disorder? I have a few friends like this. For an example, I try to tell stories about my life experiences, and that person emotionally tells me too, me too. And I move on while she shared her stories, and then when it was my turn to tell stories, she'd interrupt and say, oh, me too, me too. I've experienced like that too. And I felt like there was no communication, and then I thought to myself, was there something wrong with that person? Was she lonely? No life? Me, I'm very important in her life. She did not care what others thought about me, or I. So we have that. Hello, what do I think of narcissistic people and who they think about me? I listen and look at them, I get tired of them, and I walk away. I leave them alone. I'm not enamored in talking with them when they are thinking of themselves. Me. I am lost in talking with them, so I just leave. Hello, I am Albert Corona. This is my name sign. I'm from Oxnard. I live here. My experience growing up through this, I got tired of this. For an example, football. My team supported each other, but no one or person always told us, I am better than you. We're like, fine. And then when it's time to meet, still, instead of out of the cockiness in the first place. Be supportive towards each other. Yes, it would be inspiring to beat the other team. However, this kind of cursing, cockiness, and suppressing, along with me, he thought of himself. The team would not thrive. They would break. It was impossible and not even worth it. I would suggest to think positive and be nice. And be respectful to each other. Thank you for watching us. Persons with narcissism may get treatment from a mental health professional, such as a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, who has an in-depth knowledge and training with narcissism, focusing on the symptoms associated to the crisis or external diagnosis. The treatment strategies may include individual therapy or group therapy. Thank you for giving your time to share your thoughts and understanding on narcissism.